And we're live. Hello, peoples. Good to see everybody here. Did anybody say Mayo Hosco? Hey, Mayo. Are you still here? Oh, no. I think you left for a minute. Well, here we are. You get to see the creative processes flowing. This belongs to a set, so I'm just going to put this aside. And what I'm doing is the 3-in-1 downtown noodle shop. And I am taking it apart. So here it is taken apart, and we're building our own thing. And what it's turning into, because I build as I go, so I don't have a preset thing in mind, is instead of just the newsstand on this side, it's the whole news station or news. The printing press is going to be right here, which I need to make a printing press. Also, instead of just a noodle shop, like a little tiny little thing, it's going to be more like a restaurant. And I went to Boston one day, and I had the most wonderful experience going to this Chinese restaurant. It's more authentic, and there was stairs going up, and then even more stairs going even higher to go up to the second floor to this beautiful restaurant. So, in honor of that restaurant, in Boston, downtown China area, is it called China City or? Well, anyways, it's in Boston, and it's an area where you can get authentic Chinese food, and is out of this world. And Mayo is back. Hey, Mayo. And we're live. Yes, we are. And you know my trade word. And we're live. And here we are. Well, I think Mayo's starting to get to know me. No one else has caught on to that yet. You're the first, Mayo. You're always on the ball. You're on the ball. So I'm just at this right second, just taking something apart to get it out of my way. It's in my face. It's in my way. It's a plate. Who knows? I might use it later on in the build. But thank you, Mayo, right off the bat, because last night you helped me with the newsstand name, and we're gonna call it Loca News because I didn't have any E's. He helped me figure that one out. So that's how that happened. So let's keep going. We started this yesterday. This is turning into a Chinese restaurant. I need to make the printing press. And I know I had a white door here yesterday. You're going to hear a lot of shuffling around of some. Yeah. Yeah, Loca News. Oh, sure, you can come on. Hold on. Mama Lego is here. Hey, Mama Lego. Mama Lego. All right, let me just find this piece. Didn't I send you the invite already? I think I got interrupted. Ooh, maybe I can use this. Okay. So yeah, let's see. I can use that. Actually, I really wanted to use gray. All right. So this is turning into a white building. So let me send you that invite. Be right back. Okay, and I am back. So I did send the invite through a live stream, gang. Okay, now I could have sworn I had yesterday seen the door panel. We have a guest. We have Mayo Hansko. Hey, Mayo.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, and for those 1% of people who haven't caught on, the reason I say good morning is because it's 2:08 a.m.
Oh, with you,
Yeah,
it's still morning over here too, though.
exactly. Exactly. So it's so since it's a.m. for the both of us, it's fair to say good morning.
Well, you haven't been getting much sleep lately, have you?
Actually, I have ever since um ever since I got a decent amount of sleep after Cliff's live stream and after his 4 6 hour live streams and some good rest after the NFL. I'm pretty much back to normal.
Hmm.
And I
So
feel fantastic.
I've seen a lot of you, though.
Yeah, because I'm just it's like I've been here, there, and everywhere this past week.
Yeah, you've been in a lot of streams. All
Yeah,
right.
I think a lot of people are probably tired of seeing me popping up everywhere. I've been so active. It's like it's like people it's like people would wish I would just come back in the come back in the spring, but I love you guys too much to go on
Oh,
hiatus. Mm.
okay. So I'm just doing a quick look for a door. Ugh, not gonna find it.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you can't find a certain piece?
Well, because draw, the whites have not been thoroughly, how do you call it?
Separated?
Yeah.
Do you have a whole bunch of different sizes of white doors and
Oh,
windows?
yeah, I have a huge mixture right now, and I need a sorting party for that one, I think. But I might have put a door here in the, oh yeah, I can see it right here. Okay, in the car parts.
Yeah,
Okay.
because some people, as everyone's about to find out, I scored a whole bunch of Ninjago sets from one of my friends, which is going to help
Nice.
me out. Which is going to help me out greatly in Ninjago month. And at the end of Ninjago month, I'm scheduled to do another sorting party.
Oh,
I was commenting. I was watching some Jaystifer videos yesterday. I was trying to catch up on two videos that he's uploaded, or it might have been three videos he's uploaded over the past 5 days, and
I haven't watched the new
and
one.
I commented something about it's it's painful when you can't find that certain piece. I think yeah, it was when he was talking about how there are some pieces that Lego doesn't make in a certain color. It was for a I can't remember what the name of the video is, and I said to him, "Yeah, blah blah blah." And then he said, "Yeah, I could really go for a sorting party right now," and I was like, "Oh come on!"
Everybody has the
Yeah,
same idea
so
then. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to, or when Jaystifer uploads a video sometime in February, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, remember that comment I left back in the middle of December? Yeah,
Mm.
about that.
He won't join, will he?
No, I've got no idea because I don't expect people over 100,000 subscribers to actually watch other people's videos.
Oh, he
In all
does.
honesty,
He's awesome like that. He does do that. And he mentioned um that he can't comment on my videos. I can't, well, not on the videos. He does comment on the videos, but he doesn't can't comment on my lives because
really,
yes, because he says that it won't let him. He thought I banned them for a little while because I had a problem with some punk kids coming in and um apparently it's a couple of brothers
yeah,
and
I
they,
remember all that drama.
yeah, so I started, banning them. And so then I thought I accidentally banned him, but I think the problem was because I went in and looked to see who I banned, and it wasn't Jastifer. I think that he is like he is in the category of a child uh s- stream or child's content. I don't
That's
think
really that's really bizarre because
I,
he's clearly not.
yeah, he is clearly not. But
Sounds like he's gonna have to write. Sounds like he's gonna have to get in contact with his YouTube partner and see if he can address that problem. Because if YouTube partners won't
mhm.
help their clients out with those problems, then they're not doing a very good job of representing the brand would they?
Oh, I know. I know.
Because that's the least you'd expect from a YouTube
He's
partner. And I don't think people who are monetized realize you can go to your YouTube partner and discuss that stuff.
Oh, I forgot that there's a little doorknob lip on there,
Mm. On the
right?
car doors.
Yeah, but it still looks like paper. Okay, paper goes in, and then I got another newspaper here somewhere. Okay, right here. And then the newspaper comes out. So now I need to put the machine. So
Are you
something
trying to
that
make
looks,
are you trying to make a printing press for the
yeah,
newspaper?
yes. I have no clue what this used to be, but it's gonna be a printing press now. We'll get this going. We'll get it looking like a little printing press. Something small. So, okay.
Yeah, so I have no idea what happened, but all of a sudden the YouTube Shorts algorithm likes me again.
Oh, maybe it depends on what you put in for the short.
I think it's because, or I think they're rewarding me because I actually used the YouTube Shorts software to create a YouTube short rather than just uploading a video and selecting it to upload as a short.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's the
okay.
reason why.
Then I'm gonna have to try that for my next short, which will be like um something like this. Because also I'd like to make an announcement because people sometimes will click on and um only see part of the video. So I want to say it right off the bat before we get into too much building is I'm going to be leaving for 2 weeks. I might end up not having as much content. I'll try to get something in there, but during the 2 weeks that I'm going to be down south visiting family, they are anti Lego. So my husband's anti Lego. Their family is anti Lego. I won't have anything to do except crochet. So I'll be gone for 2 weeks. During that time, I hope everybody still stays with me. Do not leave me, please. I beg of you.
Mm,
I will be back.
mm. And as I suggested on the Brick Bunnies TV live stream yesterday, maybe you might want to batch record 2 videos for the 2 weeks you'll be on vacation,
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
because it might be something as simple as doing a whole video,
Mm-hmm.
and at least YouTube will look at you and say, "Oh, this channel is doing at least weekly content. We're still going to recommend them in the algorithm." See, just little tips and tricks like that. Because if anyone's subscribed to Brother from Another Brick, his most recent video has tanked because he was absent for 8 days, and now he's considering ending his channel, like not deleting it, but just leaving it dormant for eternity, which is kind of the end of an era.
Wow. Did you talk to him about it?
No, he did a pinned comment on his latest video about it.
Oh, I didn't see the pinned comment, but I did see his video. By the way, he is so talented when
Yeah,
it comes to his editing skills.
yeah, he's one of the best editors in the community, but
Oh,
He has, but I know that he has had a rather rough year that has taken a mental toll, and so I kind of expected something like this would be coming.
yeah. Yep. And I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to say
No,
anything.
because he even admitted that he can't go on go on a long gap between making videos and still expect the same views like what could have been done 6 years ago, and that only heightens my level of sensitivity when I see channels like us under 1,000 subscribers all of a sudden not uploading at least weekly videos, and I'm like, oh, I better DM DM this person to say, hey, how you going? Because I know that if they all of a sudden go silent, the algorithm's not going to like them.
And believe me, it's not on purpose. When I don't create content, what happens with me, I mean, not with everybody, but me per se, is I have that grandson.
Yeah, a lot
And
of a lot of people get a, a lot of people sacrifice time for their
um,
families.
yeah. Now, um, I do love my channel. I do love building Lego. I do love trying to create something, especially when it's a modification or a mock. That's full enjoyment for me. But family comes first.
Exactly, family comes first, and there are some days where we have no choice. We've got to be with our families, and that's why smart people batch record, because they know they're gonna have to sacrifice their YouTube channel to spend quality time with their family, and
Hmm.
they batch record to make up for lost time. And
Yeah.
so I don't like to see my friends go th- go through don't like to see them go down the drain, and so I always like to make those little handy suggestions so that they don't go into a downward spiral, because I've seen so many other YouTube channels that have just continued to lose motivation, and then they see that the algorithm goes down, and then they continually lose more motivation, and then they see that the algorithm goes down, and then they lose more motivation, and it just goes on and on and on and on until their channel turns into dust, or copper comes along, or they get demonetized and then they just quit YouTube.
Yes. So I hear you on that. So I have lost motivation in the past when I didn't see any views. When I
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had gotten sick for a little while and then didn't post, and that's what had happened too.
Yeah. I
With the-
was, yeah, yeah. I totally empathize, because literally at the start of last week I was questioning my existence on this platform, because I was like, well, these last couple videos haven't yielded my target goals, and my city update, which is normally my most viewed video per month on the channel, isn't doing so well. But then all of a sudden over the past week it just picked up 20 more views, and I don't know how that happened. So I actually no, so it didn't pick up 20 views, it picked up 30 views, and I have no idea how that happened. And then I tried to follow advice from Kelly Click on how to improve my shorts, and then Macro Bricks just is relentless in his push to get YouTube channels to do shorts because of the subscribers it gains. But you've got to know the right information to make shorts work. And I found the information to make shorts work, and then all of a sudden, within the space of 10 days, doom and gloom turns into um pride and joy. It's crazy how life happens like that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you found some pride and joy.
Yeah, and I know some people that are still looking for that pride and joy because they're just all doom and gloom, which it really sucks to be in that position because I've been in that position so many times.
Let me see. Does this look like a printing press? I wonder. Okay. I'm going to use different colors.
So I'm sorry if I'm making everyone so sad.
No, not sad. It's actually a good thing. All right. So,
Let's see the mock.
okay. Oh, you haven't seen. Well, I got the camera angle off.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I'm thinking everybody's watching what I'm doing. What the heck?
No, I thought it was going to be like, oh, is this a big reveal?
Yep, it is. I can't apparently. Okay. Okay. So I want to say that StreamYard needs to improve in that area. That when I stream on TikTok, okay, I can maneuver the camera to zoom in. I can't do that here.
I
No
think that's
matter
because of. I think that's because of.
no, no.
I think that's a YouTube problem, not a Streamyard problem.
So it is a problem. Just like you said, a problem. I don't like it. I think that we should be able to have that feature on YouTube as well as on TikTok.
Well, unfortunately, social media in in the really annoying aspects is they're all copycats, but in the things that we actually like about any given social media, they're not copycats. So if YouTube was smart, they try to do what TikTok is doing right, not with not with the ridiculousness of short form content, but the little minor imperfections
Oh, they
like not
did.
like not being like not being able to zoom in on something or not being able to change the focus of something within the viewfinder, stuff like that.
Okay. Also, I'm going to change something out here. Also, that when the chat is coming along on TikTok, the chat is more visible, and also the picture is more visible. Right now, I can barely see what I'm doing on there, and that's one thing. Is I didn't know that you guys weren't actually seeing me. Is because that quality is not there. So YouTube actually has to improve that. Now, it's not a StreamYard or YouTube. I think it's YouTube. TikTok has really actually done good as far as that is concerned because you can see the chat better. Not 100%, but still there. It's still there. The chat is very visible.
Yeah, much like how I think YouTube can take a little bit more out of TikTok's uh, uh, a page book. I think they could also take a little bit out of Twitch's a page book too.
Oh, see, I don't get to see Twitch, but yeah. So, what content creators want is what's important, not what you have.
Yeah, much like with any given Lego set, what matters to the customers is giving us what we want, because the fundamental and most successful way for any business to make money is give the customers what they want, because the
Ooh,
customers
that's just color.
because the customers aren't going to buy what you're selling if you're not selling what they're buying.
What they want. And that's a great segue. Okay, let's talk Lego.
Yes,
Lego versus blue bricks. Lego versus any other brick.
a Kobe
Um,
and Mega Blocks and all of those other good things.
you just said good things. See, people are starting to think of them as good things, not like in the past. People would think of them as um just
Unless
purely well,
I
weapons.
yeah,
Like
well,
anything
no,
else is considered weapons.
really, no, they never really thought of them as Lepin, because Lepin were always in a in a class of their own at the bottom of the barrel. People always just thought with particularly Mega Blocks and Kobe, because Blue Bricks is really only a new product really since the um well, they really only started marketing themselves internationally during the Rona. Kobe and Mega Blocks have always seemed just marginally cheaper in quality, and that marginally cheaper quality has been enough for millions of people around the world to say, yeah, you may be marginally cheaper in quality, but that's not good enough. We're going to pay more. We're going to pay way more money for a so-called premium brick company when only the premium of it is marginally better but infinitely more expensive Lego. And I think customers have finally started to realize that during the Rona, and Lego is starting to realize that themselves, because it was the foosball table idea set was only released in October, and only 2 months later, Lego has already put that set on 30% off. Like, what's up with that? That
Because no one wanted it.
exactly, exactly. Now,
I don't
now,
want it.
now, thousands of people in the Lego online YouTube community have come out and said, "Hold, hold that, hold that loser sign above your face, Lego." And haha, what goes around comes around.
Who wanted that set anyway? Did somebody
Well,
say,
enough. Well, at least 10,000 people did. But keeping in mind, a lot of Lego idea sets are
oh, so it was an
are
idea set. Okay.
are a shell of their former selves when they were actually submitted for the Lego Ideas program. Because, for example, I believe the ship in the bottle. Sorry, I believe the ship in the bottle idea set was 4 times smaller than the original ideas submission. They changed a lot of stuff from a Lego idea set being approved to it being actually released. So I wouldn't be too I wouldn't well, I would be pretty sure that a lot of those 10,000 people who voted for the original ideas submission are not happy with how it was executed as an actual ideas set. That would be my if I were go out if I were to go out on a limb, that would be what I'd say.
Well, that answered my question thoroughly. I didn't know it was an idea set at first because I just knew I didn't want
Me neither.
it. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. I have the paper going in, I have the ink going down, printing and falling down, and I think a couple of knobs maybe saying this machine's getting too hot.
and then out of nowhere you incorporate one of the Star Wars a Bad Batch sets into that mock.
And
Oh, we got Cliff.
awesome.
Hey Cliff.
Yay, Cliff.
What's going on, everybody?
I just noticed. I hope you weren't in the back room too long.
Nope, I just got here.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure I know where you came from.
Where'd I
So
come?
I just made a printing press for my Loca News.
Nice.
Now, the name Loca News came from Mayo because I didn't have any E's to write out, spell out the local news or the Lego news. I didn't have any E's because
Well,
I used I used up all my E's on this on this. So I'm like, how am I going to write something with no E's? And he says, news as in Nooz. I was like, oh, ooh, and we figured it out. So now I've got the news station, the printing press. I guess figure out where I'm going to put that here. I I'm doing the Chinese restaurant up on the second floor.
nice.
So we'll do this.
Yeah. So how's your morning been going, Cliff? I saw you uploaded another one of your a weekly podcasts.
Yep, I did that. I made some videos
Awesome.
and when I get down here, I think I'm going to go work on some more videos.
And you edited, yes.
No, I don't edit nothing. I just shoot and go and post. That's what I do. I don't
Oh, well, that's good.
edit. You all get the original copy, the real clicking clips. There ain't no edits going on.
Because
Well, whatever is
clicking
working very well. So keep up the great work.
Well,
because
sometimes.
because clicking ain't easy, but it's fun when you're clicking those bricks with clicking Cliff.
That's right.
You ain't no Seth, but you did say the words right anyway.
He surprised me with that too.
He did. That's awesome.
I mean, I never did. I didn't realize he was doing that. I made a comment. I said, "You know what? Seth, you ought to sing me a song for my channel." And that's the only thing I said. And a few weeks later, he sent me that through an email. I said, "Hey,
Very catchy. Clicking those I mean, clicking those bricks. Clicking those bricks.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did a good job." He does a channel himself. He's got some music. He got music songs on his channel. Y'all go
Yep.
check him out.
I have checked him out, and he is so talented. It's not even funny.
Very talented person.
Yeah, there's a reason why I say that he's got some pipes.
Mm. Yep, he does.
Very good guy. Very good
I
guy.
absolutely love his music. So I've gone over to his channel, and he's got some new content out, and it's pretty good. I mean, better than pretty good. We have a rising star on our hands.
I'll tell you what, he's the number one star in my book. On,
Yeah.
on Saturdays, okay, here, what I do on Saturdays is I dust all my Lego, right? I
Yeah.
take it off the shelf, dust my shelves, dust the Lego, and what I got on the background is usually his channel with all his songs singing as I'm dusting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good idea.
It just,
So I wonder if a Dusty Bricks has any dust on his bricks,
we might.
because I have a lot of dust on my bricks, but how I deal with dusting is I don't.
Well, you
Well,
need to. You need to keep them bricks dusted, make it look better.
yeah. Now I have a problem that I don't go in that area because I can't. It's too congested over there.
Oh,
So I made another table more accessible. And that's the table that I'm dusting. That's the table that I can reach. So if you can't reach your area, you're not going to want to dust it. You're not going to be able to move in there. Every time I go towards that other table, I'm going to fall down. So I really got to clean that up, get that more organized. So, but well, you can maneuver.
in my layout, what I do, I have a one of those dust busters where I just blow the dust off,
Oh,
and then when I
It's
when I go
actually
when I move something or work on something, I'll take a duster and actually fine dust it. But when I but it's just weekly, I just blow the stuff off of it usually until like I said, I pull something out to work on, then I'll dust it before I put it back up there.
it's actually better to have a small little vacuum cleaner to get rid of the dust, because if you're just using a blower, then you're just moving the dust out of the way, and then the dust will come
Is,
back in the
is,
spring.
well, Mel, I'm gonna tell you this. That looks pretty good, Ingrid.
thank you. I'm just showing the audience periodically.
What
Um,
look, I live on a dirt road, Mel, a gravel road, and every time a car comes, the dust flies. So it's hard. It's hard to keep up dusting in my house, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's a chore. It's like a daily process. So I use the dust buster. It's gonna get on there back on there anyway. So I go back in there and I blow it off. I blow it off the table and sweep. It is going to get back on there anyway, no matter what I do.
may I make a suggestion?
What's that?
Air purifier or air cleaner.
Oh, I got one in my room. That helps. But out
It
the
has
my
that.
layout is it that ain't gonna help. That's not gonna help one bit. It's white, that white chat rock. If you know what I'm talking, it's just dusty. Every time when cars going down the road, you see this big old cloud of white dust going behind it.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I know that you live in quite a dusty area
Yeah.
in
So,
in in Arkansas, and
yeah.
that's why a couple months ago, no, sorry, a few months ago now, you had that um tornado warning,
Yep. We get them all the time around here.
because states like Arkansas is perfect for the tornado chasers.
Yeah. But you know what? It's part of the hobby.
Yeah,
You got to
you
keep it
know,
clean.
much like sorting Lego, dusting is a necessary evil.
Yeah, and I hate sorting. I'd rather dust than sort.
I'd rather sort than dust.
I
It's
got a
funny.
closet. I got a closet right down here, and I got a bunch of Lego that I need sorted, but it stays in the closet. That way I don't have to see it.
I just I just like to build around the dust so that I don't see it.
Wow.
But I know that I've got some super dusty mocks that I should probably get a vacuum cleaner out, because we have a vacuum cleaner that has a small little attachment so that you can get in under the skirting boards of walls to go
Right.
get the dust out of the corners. And I've considered finding that little attachment, see if I can see if it'll be small enough to get some dust off of some of my base plates or whatever.
Every once in a while, I even tear down a set and give it a bath, soap and
I'll,
water,
I'll do that more
and
than
then,
that.
and then I'll rebuild it on the stream. That's what I did on when Yeti did his 48-hour live stream or 24. One of the 24s, I didn't have nothing to build, so I just took a set, washed it beforehand, and got it got it dried out and rebuilt it on that 24-hour live stream. Hey, Joseph.
Hey Joe,
Hey,
I'm guessing
Joseph.
I'm guessing that's Joseph D27.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because my ultimate Batmobile from the Lego Batman movie, it is super dusty, and the stickers are peeling off. So I've decided whenever I get the time, I'm gonna take that set apart. I'm gonna find um mm, some of the missing pieces in my inventory. I'm gonna get some glue adhesive to put some more glue underneath those stickers so that they won't get so that they won't curl up, and then I'm just gonna rebuild the set because it is in such bad condition.
Well, I okay. I might have a little trick for you, and I learned this from a guy who puts decals on like vehicles and stuff like that. You get you a hair dryer. Sometimes you can save and warm up the glue again, and sometimes it may stick back down.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a good tip. Thank you.
And if you want to remove a sticker, you do it the same way. You take a blow dryer, warm it up just a little bit. It'll you know melt that glue, and you can take the sticker off easier.
yeah, I definitely know about using the blow dryer to help reposition stickers, but I never thought of using the heat from the hair dryer to make the glue sticking again. I didn't know that.
Now it depends on how old the sticker is and how long it's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You said a lot of times it's 50-50, but sometimes you can get it do it that way. Sometimes you can't. You're just gonna have to take it off and do what you want to do. Or you could possibly get another sticker sheet off of BreakLink pretty cheap, where you can just re-put stickers down.
yeah. I would really only do that if my stickers were cracked. I have a lot of sets from the mid 2000s, particularly 2006, where the stickers are just totally cracked and they've worn right off. Because if anyone collected Lego back then, you'll know that the sticker quality back then was honestly terrible.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And so I know so many people who have stickers on a bunch of sets from that era that is just totally cracked, and it's peeled off, and it's worn away, no matter whether the set's built or it's kept in storage. They've just wrinkled all up and wilted away. That's when I'd buy stickers. That's when I'd buy a new sticker set to replace them. I think I can use some adhesive or the blow dryer technique to fix mine.
Mm.
Okay, so
And it's been a long time since I've done any a Batman content on my channel.
Oh, you're gonna do Batman month?
No, you don't have any plans for Batman month, but I would do a Batman month if or whenever I get the time to repair and rebuild my
You,
ultimate
you know what I would do,
Batman.
Mayo? I'll give you a suggestion. When you get to building your daily bugle, like if you decide to do it next month or whatever, I call that like superhero month, where you can work on your daily bugle through that month, and then you can redo that your car at the same time. You have
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a great
see,
idea.
yeah, see, January is going to be the Mayo Hosco 10-year anniversary month, but that's not a bad idea to do them in a back-to-back live streams.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
that's what I usually did when I have
yeah,
stuff.
I hadn't thought about that to do to do them in back-to-back live streams
Okay. So now,
because I've decided that now that I've hit the 415, um, when I'm doing my 24-hour live stream, and I am gonna do a 24-hour live stream. I'm gonna pay for StreamYard and I'm gonna go live for 24 hours straight because I'm gonna get all hopped up on on caffeine to be able to do so. Um,
Good
I'm
luck,
I'm
buddy.
I'm going to take that 24 hours to build the Daily Bugle, and so then I might be able to repair my ultimate Batmobile after that, and then get my and then assemble my all female cast the next week.
There you
I'm
go.
still going to have to toss up some different ideas.
Well, get luck with your 24-hour thing, man. I'll come on, but I ain't gonna be able to stay the whole 24 hours.
No, no, because I don't expect anyone to be there that long.
If you broke it down a couple days, I might be able to help be there more. But no, you're gonna do the whole 24. I'm
No,
old. I'm old. I ain't
no,
gonna be
because
able
I don't expect anyone that's older than me to do anything. Well, actually, I don't expect anyone in the community to do what I did.
which that's why I had remarked, "Oh, did you get some sleep?" Or I thought you were tired, or
Yeah,
because you've been on so
because
much.
yeah, because believe me, I've that's not the, the first time someone was like, have you slept since Cliff's 24 hours of total live streams?" Like, I think there is a certain pocket of people that are ready to bring me into a doctor's office and say, Mayo Hosco, I'm diagnosing you with insomnia.
Okay, so Joseph has asked this question. He says, "What are you building?" So me, I think I'm the only one building at this moment. I'm building a modification of the 3-in-1 creator set, the downtown noodle shop. So I did build the downtown noodle shop, and you will see um a video of me trying to get it done with my grandson. I took it apart, and so two of these sets put together, um, or taken apart actually, are now turning into the downtown Chinese restaurant, bike shop, and instead of a newsstand, it's going to be the news press. like where you're gonna um find your. I'm just gonna put a brick down just to hold it together, so I can show it off. Here we go.
All right, hey, you good? I am going to get off of here, but I did want to come on for a little bit. But I want to thank you for the invite, for sure.
Thank you for coming on.
Not a problem. You all take care, everybody.
You too. Take
Bye.
care, everybody. Go
Have a good
subscribe to
have
Cliff.
a good day, Cliff.
Bye.
Yeah.
He
So
left kind of in a rush, so I want to give him a shout out. He has awesome content. He has daily content. He's always on top of his game. So please, if you want to see really good content, go subscribe to Click and Cliff.
and after you subscribe to Clicking Cliff, be more um be more than just an empty calorie subscriber, and please check out some of his videos and tune in to his live streams.
He's a lot of fun to be with, let me tell you.
Exactly.
So at this point in the game, this is still not steady or stable because I'm still putting it together. But here's the bike shop. When I go to Boston, there's a beautiful Chinese restaurant, and it's upstairs. It's never just a little noodle shop on the first floor. Always have to go two flights of stairs. So that's what I've done here is I've gone stairs going up and up and up. And that'll give the restaurant on the second floor, and it'll have its own floor. Over here we have the signage that Lego came up with. So I kept the original signage. The original sign for the noodle shop will be for the restaurant, and the news will be local news, thanks to Mayo Hosco's contribution, because I couldn't spell out the and Lego news without E's, because I didn't have any E's. So he came up with news as an Nooz.
Yeah, and so you know what? If you're ever able to get your hands on a Mayo Hosco sig fig, either by you finding the pieces in your collection to build it, or you somehow getting the necessary pieces by any means into your collection, maybe I need to become a newspaper salesman in your layout.
Well, you got my address. Send me one. You know I don't have any money right now. I'm not going to be able to buy it.
Yeah,
So.
but because yeah, it is a little bit difficult for people to assemble my sig fig, and that's intentional.
Oh, and I did it intentionally easy. Everybody go to the pab, or you know how you go to the pick a
Yeah,
brick wall at your local Lego store. You
yeah,
go to the BAM wall, and I believe I'm number 14. Number 14, so you can have a Ingrid Win sig fig. And what you get 3 sig figs for $10. So then I made it worth it because then you can get accessories, and you can get 2 other figures, or you can get a couple of Ingrid.
yeah. And so you know what? You wait, you know, you should try make your sig fig um your new uh, profile picture so people can have a little bit more of an understanding what your sig fig looks like.
Mm, I understand that. So update my profile. Gotcha.
Because if the minifigure parts to build your sig fig are were
Unavailable.
from were from the Lego store, then I'd want to do anything possible to see if I have those same pieces in my collection to build an Ingrid Win Sigfig.
Okay, so my sig fig is um one of my favorite colors is sand green. So I got sand green pants.
Yeah.
So it's very representative of me. Um and because I'm a little chunky, this top shirt does show like a little bit of chunkiness.
And I'm
So
pretty Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have those pieces in my collection. Can you hold that up to literally to the camera so I can take a screenshot? Fantastic.
absolutely. Hold on 1 second.
There, I just took a screenshot.
There, that's a better screenshot.
Yeah. So you got the
And
olive, you got the olive green. Yeah, you've got the olive green pants. You've got the one Weasley hair, and you've got that a green
plaid.
plaid torso that's been in a lot of Lego City sets, and that face with the glasses has been made for. Actually, no, that's a new style version of the old one with just a little bit of eyebrow uh,
Right, a little bit of eyebrow.
printing up
Yeah.
top.
So if you want to have Ingrid win sig fig, it is number 14 on the BAM wall.
Yeah, and if anyone has any of the
Yep.
Lego City police sets with the criminal that has the black jacket and the grey bars underneath, then it should be pretty easy to make yourself a macro brick stick fig.
Mhm.
I've got to see if I have those pieces for his sig fig and the pieces for your sig fig in my collection actually tomorrow, because now I've submitted everything for university for the year, so I'm a free man.
Yay! Now he's got more time.
Yeah, because I've over the next week I've really got to try assemble a whole bunch of people's sig figs. I've been putting it off for a while now. Hopefully I'll be able to assemble your sig fig pretty easily. I I I think I'm 75% confident I'll be able to assemble Macro's sig fig. I am 100% confident I'll be able to assemble Miss Amby's sig fig.
Oh, good. Well,
Um,
I made mine pretty easy. So Joseph, you better get mine on the BAM wall. I
yeah,
think it's number 14 or number 13. And if I can get back to the store again before they change the BAM wall, um, I want to go get some more before they discontinue her.
yeah, and I know that both uh, Papa's Bricks and Books Bricks have my sig figs in their city because they assembled them on their own. Because what I need to do is the next time I place a pick a brick order, I need to add their hair pieces. Yeah, I need to add their hair pieces to my order. I think actually no, I think Brooks Bricks might have got his hairpiece from an old Scooby Doo set, so I might have to go to
Um,
Bricklink for that.
Mine's available as well. Okay, so he hopefully he has the pieces already, but you can order it on the bricks and pieces. My for mine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I'm. Yeah, that's why I'm 75% confident I'll be able to assemble yours.
yeah, and you can find the face with the glasses. So look up. You know how you go in the search bar? Just Google the heads. not Google. I always keep saying Google, but in the search, type in heads, and you'll look at all the different heads. You'll be able to find mine. And for the torso, same thing. So yes, mine is actually easier to find, especially right now. Later on, when they stop making those, then it'll be a little harder.
Yeah, because I've got a lot of digging to do in my minifigure inventory.
Hmm.
Because I think I have the hair, face, and pants for a Doc Samson minifigure, but
Ooh,
I'm pretty confident I do not have
tor-
the. I believe he
torso
uses a Flash torso.
with the lightning bolt on it. Yeah.
Yeah, with the yellow lightning bolt over the red over the red body color that
Hmm.
the Flash minifigure uses. I'm pretty sure that's the torso Doc uses.
Okay, so I will
And
need
yeah, so there's just a lot of people like that.
a trash bin back here, I think.
I think I'll be able to, you know, come to think of it, Sio Connor's sig fig is pretty basic. I believe he has a really common face and
Hmm.
just a plain black torso. However, his sig fig uses a skin tone. Well, no, sorry, a flesh tone head, and I do not have the only flesh tone heads I have in my city are the Star Wars and Marvel Star Wars and Marvel characters. So I am probably gonna use a yellow tone if I'm to do Sio Connor. And I don't really like to use the flesh tones in the first place because, in my opinion, you the having both regular yellow flesh tone and the licensed character flesh tone just opens up a whole political can of worms that is totally unnecessary for the Lego hobby, and it ultimately divides people within it. And we
No,
don't need more drama like that in the Lego hobby, in my opinion.
I haven't seen no drama like that.
It's just that you see a lot of really, you just see a small amount of really loud woke people talking about it and trying to put racism labels on things that aren't racist, you know, all that bunch of nonsense that crazy people like to do.
Hmm.
And it's just such an unnecessary conflict of interest that Lego could have avoided if they had never made a Lando Calrissian minifig for their Star Wars sets, because that's what set it all off
Oh,
when they
okay.
came out with they came out with the Lando Calrissian figure back in the early 2000s, because Lego was like, well, we can't make a Lando Calrissian minifigure with a yellow tone, because Lando, the actor that played Lando Calrissian in the Star Wars movies, is clearly a person of color, shall we say? So there's no way. So once we do a Lando Calrissian, we're gonna have to change Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and the rest of them to a light flesh color, and that just ruined the authenticity of Lego minifigs, in my opinion, forever. That whole debacle. Because just think, we could be buying Star Wars sets today if Lego had never came out with that Lando Calrissian minifigure, or
Well,
and then to continue that, if they had never made a Lando Calrissian when the Force Awakens movie came out in 2013 or 2014, I can't remember, if they had never made a Finn minifigure, they could also use the argument, well, there's no need for us to make flesh tones. We're going to keep Han Solo and Luke Skywalker as yellow tone, and so on and so on and so forth. I just think it's such a funny argument, and petty people try to bring politics into Lego because they're grasping at straws.
Well, we don't have to talk about that if you don't want to. 'Cause
No,
I know that's
it's
a
just
touchy
such
subject.
a weird phenomenon that that really that really piques my interest because people get so wrapped up in arms about it, and it's a situation where more cool, calm, and collected, reasonable people can be like, chill out. It's just Lego.
It's just a,
It's just a toy.
yeah. Well, it can be just a toy for some people, but other people take it very seriously. And
Yeah.
it's okay to be serious about your passion,
Mm.
your I mean, we're doing this because it's our own passion. So to each his own. So
Yeah.
let them be passionate about it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like very enthusiastic, then so be it.
Yeah.
It's no sweat off my back.
Yeah,
Let
exactly.
them,
I'm just gonna let them be them because ultimately they're just screaming into a black hole or
now
a metal bucket, and no one's gonna hear them. Mm.
now if I was to talk Spider-Man and they changed the look of Spider-Man in a different light, like something that I didn't like. Oh, I definitely voiced my opinion because that's my interest. So you have Spider-Man and Iron Man and um Marvel comics. That spikes my interest. And if something happened, I'd be like all up in arms too. So
Like
the Star
when
Wars fans, I can see why they're up in arms because that really hits home to them.
yeah,
That Lego should be authentic
yeah,
to their genre. They
yeah,
are doing a noodle shop. I expect to see noodles. There was not one noodle in this set.
yeah,
If they're gonna do Lego Star Wars, then please the fans.
yeah.
You know,
And when people go to buy Lego sets at Walmart, they expect the minifigures to be inside the box.
I almost spit out my coffee. Um, I did a no. I bought something from Walmart today.
And were the minifigs inside of the box?
Well, they weren't exactly the minifig collectibles. So yeah, I think that I should be okay. So we'll have to check the box later. But
Yeah,
they all right. So when you go to um Walmart, bring your phone with you and scan the product. Now I'm speaking to all Lego people here. Anyone who shops at Walmart, if you want a good Lego deal, go scan the box and it should pop up $39.99 for this set. And in little tiny print, bring your glasses, kids. It'll say online price $30.99. Bingo. I went up to the people that work there, right? And I said, "Do you honor the online price?" They said, "Yes. Just go to any register." I'm like, "Oh, I gotta try this." So that $39.99 on sale price in the store, which was, I think, a little bit more than that somewhere else. I think if you shop online, oh, we gotta look this up. But anyways, I got it for $30.99. So I I'm telling everybody because um what happened is also the farm truck is one price at the store, but the online price is different. So this was why in my area, I always say, "Oh, I can never see a sale price in Walmart." It's because they always put the sale price online because it's national. That price is every place has it on sale for this price. So they expect them to honor that price as well, but they don't. I told you I never find sale at my Walmart. Well, come to find out, if it says online price is something else, they will honor that. Bingo.
because otherwise they would be liable to a class action of disgruntled customers, and they can be sued in the court of law.
I didn't know that. I
Well,
could have sued them all.
that's what all reasonable people would think who actually value their consumer rights and don't like being the little guy that gets whipped off by the big guy.
So I could never find sale prices. I've always had trouble with what you found that set for 20% off. Looky, and I'll be like, kind of like pouting, like, how come they can find it and I can't? Well, it's because my local Walmart is stingy.
Yeah, and at least once every month, any given well, any one of the four big department stores in Australia will have a 20% off sale, because what's really weird is different department stores get shipments of different new sets at different times of the year, so they end up staggering when they put the old sets on clearance, which is really nice, because more times of the year you have a chance to find something on sale at any given retailer.
Hmm. Boy, that piece didn't want to go in. But I'm kind of glad now that I was able to buy the set on sale because it's a crane. I don't know if you've seen the Lego crane.
Is that
It's most
um
likely going to be discontinued.
um okay? If it looks like it's going to be discontinued, is it the blue mobile crane with the bright light orange accents?
I thought it was yellow accents, but let me. Oh, go show you actually.
I'm pretty
I can both.
sure it's bright light orange. A lot of a lot of people get light orange and yellow confused because they look so similar on the box.
You're right.
Yeah, because the box art for yellow and bright light orange really doesn't do it justice. What you need to do is you need to go to Google images of any given set that has either yellow or bright light orange, and see if there's any one that has the setup against a white background.
Now, I
That's
didn't
what
think I was.
that's what I always do to say, oh, this is yellow, or oh, this is a bright light orange. It's similar when a set has either light or dark turquoise, or whether a set has medium or dark azure.
Now, it doesn't look tampered with. When they hot glue gun it, the seam seems a little elevated. Not in this one, and this one doesn't have that either. Doesn't look tampered with.
It's just
So
it's just so sad that now you have to inspect Lego sets that you buy at Walmart for tampered, or for tampering, because really Walmart should be doing those responsibilities instead, in the best interest of their uh, paying customers. It's
so this is a
ridiculous.
really cool set. Okay.
Yeah, it is one of the better. In fact, it might be the best city vehicle they've come out with over the past 2 years. Because I think that's a 2021 set.
So I'm kind of really glad that I found it because I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to get that set. Because, without a job right now, I found it a little tough. And I said, I probably won't be able to get that set. But lo and behold, it was on sale. And, well, I ended up getting it once I'm like, oh, this is going to be nice. So that's something that I can enjoy building with my grandson either in the future and put it in the backlog, or because the backlog is my safety net right now, I can build it anytime I want now. So that'd be good.
Just trying to see a release date. It'd probably be better to go to Brickset. Let me go to Brickset. Where's Brickset?
Are you looking up the price of the original?
No, I'm looking for the release date of
Oh,
that, because
look up the price of it and see
yeah, uh,
how much I saved.
there we go. I found
$31.
I found the Bricklick listing for the Brickset listing for set 60324.
I got this, he says. So you've got what? Joseph, you've got my minifig? Oh, you've got the set. So yeah, this is nice. I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey
a
Joyce.
car person. I don't know. I just like boy type toys, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, someone's calling on Facebook Messenger. I know that ringtone.
That's my grandson. I have to decline it. Oh, I declined it. It's still ringing. What's up with that? Okay, bear with me, guys. They're gonna ignore. They're gonna figure out that I'm not answering because once you push ignore, it doesn't give you that option to text anymore. Like send a message. Okay. My goodness, the grandson just um says to mama, call grandma, and that's what they do. They call.
Yeah, Joseph. That's what happens when you go live on your phone, and someone who doesn't know that you're live ends up calling you from Facebook Messenger on your phone. I know because I've been on get.
Oh,
I've been guests on people's live streams when that's happened, and now your volume's back to normal.
okay, so I sent her a message. She sent me a picture of the baby.
You know, every time you say the baby, it just reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where um Elaine's friends um are peer pressuring her to move to the suburbs and and start raising a family. I don't know why my mind always just goes there.
All right, so he's gonna be the baby forever because my son was Sweet Pea, and he was always Sweet Pea or yeah, always Sweet Pea, and Honey was more like my daughter, Honey Bunny, come here, Honey Bunny, all that. Um, but in my mind, I think the baby has always been called the baby, and he's gonna be 2 in February.
Gonna
But it
enter the
doesn't matter
terrible
that he's gonna be
twos.
2 in February. I think that he's now considered the baby.
Yeah. And if he's going to be 2 in February, that means he's not going to be able to watch. He's not going to be able to watch YouTube videos legally for another 11 years.
Ah, you're right. Now I can't hear you as much right now. Is my volume still off?
Your volume's okay for me, and looks like it's okay in the chat.
A goofier volume, he said.
Yeah, that was while you were getting an incoming call on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, hold on for a second. I'm gonna try to fix that.
Yeah, Joseph D. And if you remember the episode with this quote, "You've got to have a baby," and then I'll give you a cookie. And it looks like I'm the only one here because Ingrid must have left the studio to handle something. So I'd just like to remind everyone watching right now the reason why you see the tagline Mayo Hosco is 133 subs away from 600 subs is because I reached 450 subscribers over the weekend, and
All right, I'm back. Now I can't hear Mayo. Mayo, say something. No. Let's see. I cut Mayo. I was trying to fix me. Okay. What am I doing? What did I do? I exited and I came back. All right, Mayo, I'll be right back. I'll do this again. Okay, I am back. By any chance, Mayo, are you all set? Mayo? Oh no, Mayo. It says your mic is on. Zisu! Hey, Zisu! So, Mayo is doing the same thing. He's exiting it and he's gonna come back. So, Ingrid, what did you do? Okay, here is Mayo Haska.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I'm not sure what happened either,
That
but
was yeah that
it
I,
worked.
yeah, I think it was a little bit of you, a little bit of me, a little bit of StreamYard.
Who knows? But
That was really weird. But now we've got Zisu in the chat. Hey Zisu.
yes, you missed him.
Yeah,
Like he came
yeah,
in right when you left.
yeah. And
So
I just yeah, and I just like to formally announce on camera, after the epicness of clicking clips for 6 hour live streams on Friday and Saturday, I think I've had enough conversations in live streams and on panels with Zisu that I can now consider Zisu a close friend, and Zisu knows what that means.
oh yes, he's an awesome guy. So,
Because we've
he's
shared
funny
so
too.
many because we've shared so many laughs.
Hmm. He's funny. He's a funny guy. He's like
Yeah.
Ingrid or Mayo here.
Yeah, because we've shared it. We've shared so many laughs together over the past 7 days. It's amazing.
By the way, they're saying Joseph is saying congratulations on the new subs.
Yeah, I got a 17 I got 17 new subs over the past 3 days because my shorts blew up to get to 4,500 views, my last three shorts, which I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure it's something I learnt from Kelly Brickclick.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome
and
job.
people don't need to see my profile, because what they actually want to see is Ingrid Wynne working on her Lego projects.
Oh yeah, so I took your face off because I'm gonna show Zisu what
Yeah,
I'm working on.
exactly.
Yeah,
We want to we want
yours
to
is
show
only
off
just an
the
icon
Lego.
anyway. So, all right. So the downtown noodle shop is a creator 3-in-1 that most people will know and have the noodle shop. The alternate build is the news stand with the bike shop. Um, Another alternate build is the arcade. Well, I took two of these sets. I put the bike shop and the noodle shop together. And this is what I'm starting to come up with now is it's in the makings. So we have in the front we have a dog walker with the brick built dog that came with the set. So I'm keeping some of the things from the set. And instead of the regular news, we, me and Mayo, um, I didn't have E's. So Mayo helped me come up with news as an NOOZ, and I came up with Loca News. So here, that part is you have the newsstand, and inside you have the printing press. So the printing press is my mock part of the idea. So we just built that right there and incorporated. So you have some newspapers printing. And as far as the bike shop, it was only just like a facade. So we actually made more of a bike shop. And you have a person in the window looking, ooh, I'm going to buy that blue bike right there. We'll compliment her. And she was from the um, series, I believe, 20 minifigures. And the noodle shop is turning into a Chinese restaurant. And in Boston, you can go to the Chinese restaurant and you have to go up a flight of stairs and then up another flight of stairs to get to the restaurant. So that's the kind of look that I was looking for. And it does look very Chinese restaurant looking. It's got the gold um on the side of the stairs and very majestic looking because it's widened stairs. And up here we're going to have the Chinese restaurant on the second floor. So I do plan on making at least 3 floors. If I can do it higher than that would make me very happy. So that's what we're working on now. I'm just
And
catching him up on what's going on.
and I would like to remind everyone that Ingrid Wynn has put up the invitation for the live stream in the live stream gang.
Oh yes, if you want to come, Zisu, you're also welcome. So I am going to be taking a hiatus. It will be for about 2 weeks. Thank you, Zisu. Thank you for saying that news. So that was a good idea to mail. That was awesome. That's his contribution, as
Yeah.
well as his contribution of him promising me to send me his sig fig.
Well, I didn't make any promises like that, but
Really, I have it on live right here.
but no, I said some
That's a
if
promise to me.
somehow if somehow some way the necessary pieces were able to find their way into your collection, what you should do what you should do is have me as the guy behind the register selling
Mm,
newspapers,
it's going right in there.
because we were both on the Brick Bunnies TV live stream yesterday, and I told the story of how I got the idea from the kids that open up their lemonade stands in their front yards, and to be cute, they they have a backwards S.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that old stereotype.
Now
Because
these
apparently,
are the movies.
because apparently kids can't spell or whatever.
Um, it was an awesome idea. I really appreciated it. Okay, so
Oh, also speaking of awesome ideas, over the past 3 days, not only have we created new memes for Dusty Bricks to call him Rusty, or to call him Rusty Bricks or Trusty Bricks, but also Tasman Bricks was doing a live stream about, oh, he ended it a little more than 2 hours ago, and Brooks Bricks accidentally spelled my name as m- um as Mato Hosco
bye,
instead
Zisu.
of Mayo Hosco. Goodbye, Zisu. And so I was like, you know what? Bet I'm gonna make that a meme. Just like when Jody Smith, just like when Jody Smith accidentally, probably because of a typo, spelt my name as Mario Hosco,
Mario.
and and when and also when Garage Land Studios back in the days when he was called well, back in the days when his channel was called Doc Samson, he accidentally misspelt my name as Nao Hosco.
I remember that.
Yeah, so that was a meme for a while. The Mario Hosco meme died out a little while ago too, but I'm gonna I I I laughed so well. I chuckled when Matt accidentally spelt my name with a T, not a Y, and then he typed my name with a Y and then put the asterisk at the end and to indicate a typo, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make that into a meme, and so on part 3 of Train Month, I'm gonna introduce myself as Mato Hosco instead of Mayo Hosco, and only people that were there will understand the reference.
Mm. So now I've got to make a Mayo Hospital sign.
Yeah,
Oh my!
yeah, and
I don't know about that.
and I think that I'm actually going to use one of the auto meme generators. There's a meme generator with a scene from Family Guy where it's Meg saying you guys always act like you're better than me, and so most people create that meme. Um they replace Meg's head with an object or a person, and then they replace Chris, Peter, and Lois's head with an object or 3 other people. And so I was like, you know what? I should I should use that meme template to replace all of Chris, Meg, Peter, and Lois's head um um into the Mayo Hosco logo. So what is so Mayo Hosco is saying you guys always act like you're better than me to both Nao, Mario, and Mato Hosco, and make that into an actual meme and then spread it around on my Discord server. That'll be really funny.
Yeah, they'll like that.
Yeah, so first time I'll actually be able to make visual evidence of a meme from the community, which will be funny.
That'll work.
I'm exhausted.
You ought to be. Mayo has not gotten any sleep.
No, as in as in like I need to catch my breath.
So I am purposely leaving that comment up there for a little while. So new
Yeah.
people coming in will see it.
Well, I think Joseph D27 might have said that because he may or may not know that I have a tutorial on my channel for how to build a mosaic of the Mayo Hosco logo, and
What?
for returning subscribers, it's
I
it's
didn't see
it's
that.
front and center on the home page, and I know that MacroBricks actually used that tutorial to make a Mayo Hosco billboard on top of his double level corner a garage modular.
Well, I'll have to look into that because I was just gonna make my own, but seeing that you have a tutorial,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Since I know that you're a subscriber, it should it should come up at the front of the home page, um um in your face, so to speak.
Hmm. Yeah, no,
Because
I
as a
should have seen that
returning
already.
subscriber.
I should have seen that already.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened.
Really, a difficult piece that I use for it is a 2x4 wedged plate to get the curvature of the jar at the top. That's the only, and also I I had to include some of the 2x2 corner plates with the notched corner.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna have to check into that.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Running.
too. Yeah, it is a little bit too difficult to explain on camera to just random people. So that's why I made a tutorial about it a long time ago. And I'm actually thinking about remaking that tutorial, see if it'll get more, see if it'll get more. Actually, it's not. Um, no, it's not a short. It's a video. I'm confusing myself.
Don't confuse yourself. You're gonna confuse me. Then
Yeah,
it's gonna be too easy for me to get all messed up.
yeah. Don't go breaking my heart. Oh, honey, I love you. Don't go breaking my heart.
So Zisu had to leave, and he says, "I think I saw that video." Okay, so
Yeah,
then I'm the one left out in the loop. I'm gonna have to go check it out. Absolutely.
yeah. Because when I know that when Macro followed that tutorial, he didn't have any of the 2x2 corner plates with the notched corners, so he just used them. He just used the normal ones with the straight edges, and you can. And
Are
I
you
mean
talking
that
about the
is,
white?
yeah, they are in white.
This?
Let me get yeah, that's the 2x2 corner. Actually, they're not plates; they're tiles. The 2x2 corner tiles with the notched corner.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So I do have those.
yeah.
All
Well,
right, we're
actually,
going to be ending
actually,
the live in about
12
12
in about
minutes.
12 minutes because it'll
Yes.
be 2 hours.
Yes. Which we did pretty good. We got some things
Yeah,
accomplished. We talked about many things. And
yeah,
we had awesome people in the chat. I know that people are busy. I don't
yeah,
expect people to be um you know, living their life around my
mhm, mhm, mhm,
stream. I
yeah. And
totally
also,
understand.
and also people, and also in the US and in the US, people are working right now,
What,
and
people have lives?
in and in the U and in the UK and Ireland, they are on their homeward rush right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I hate the fact that this is pink because it's going to ruin the side of the building. But I don't have a white base plate. So we have blue, we have pink. But that's what I have. That's what I have. That's what we're gonna use.
Yeah, we've had a good time today. You know what? We always have a good time at this time of day, Ingrid.
Yes, we do. And it's been great chatting with you.
Yeah.
So, is there
Because
anything that you want to say before we head out?
um, there's probably nothing I haven't already said, but I just like to make it uh, really quick these days If anyone doesn't know which social media platforms I am on, you can just go to mayohosco.weebly.com to see all of the different hyperlinks to my various social medias, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Pinterest, Patreon. I need to add my Rakuten affiliate link over there. A whole bunch of other good a whole bunch of other good stuff like that. Help me get to 600 subscribers by the end of January. So we will have to force Jeff from a chip off the old block toys to build 8 daily bugles and DM me about how to help market my channel to be able to accomplish that goal. And if you're able to show me evidence from the fruits that is the fruits of your labor, then I'll have some handsome compensation packages. I'll have to gift people.
Okay. So everybody subscribe to the Mayo Hospital channel
And
because we.
if you're watching this live stream and you're not already subscribed to Ingrid Wynn, then you must be doing something wrong.
Yep. Now, please share the live if you can. That not only will help my channel, but it will inform people about this going on with his channel. Now we want to see 8 daily bugles. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would, and we want to see on that live. We want to see on that live stream while Jeff is live building 8 daily bugles, a live a live medical episode of Ingrid Wynn having an aneurysm live on camera. We all want to see that, don't we?
You 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 you're gonna have to make that one a meme. Like,
Yeah,
Paddington!
yeah,
You said what? Wait a minute.
yeah. Because the moment you said that on your last live stream, I was like, yep, that's gonna be a meme. I could just tell it.
I was flabbergasted.
Because Ingrid Wynn has such a good sense of humor like that.
I was really flabbergasted. I was like, who in their right mind can afford 8 daily bugles? Who? Who?
Yeah,
Tell me
because I
who.
was because I was equally as speechless when Jeff announced that on part 2 of Train Month.
Like, wow.
Yeah, because I was like, I wanted to do a spit take, and I probably should do a short of me doing a spit take, because we all know that the slow motion spit takes get a lot of views on YouTube, don't they?
Hmm. Now, I shouted it out on Clicking Cliff's channel before I left, and I had not gone on Cliff's live stream over the weekend because I had the baby. So he had said, "Oh yeah, Ingrid, we heard all about that all weekend long." I said, "Really?" I says, "I didn't know because you had mentioned it on his live. But see, I was the first I've ever heard of it. After the baby left, then that's when you told me. I was like, "What?" One more brick. Hi. All right. So thank you everybody for showing up. Um, we always appreciate you here at the Ingrid Win channel. And Mayo Hosco is a very good friend and an awesome AFO. You will find his content very entertaining. His live streams right on point all the time. So please go check him out. Um, there's nothing wrong with just checking it out, and if you like the content, please subscribe. Because, like I said, he's going to be doing the Daily Bugle, and his buddy, uh, Chip off the old block, has 8 Daily Bugles if he reaches a certain limit. What was it?
Yeah, because
500?
if I get to 600 subscribers by the end of January, he'll do that. And I've decided while Cliff was on the panel a little earlier that since I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the Mayo Hosco channel, and fortunately the 7th of January 2023 falls on a Saturday, so I will be live from midnight to midnight
Wow.
on the whole 7th of January.
So everybody get 3 accounts according to Joseph. Okay. Yes, Joseph said so. So if
Yeah,
Joseph said so, then we got to do it.
yeah,
Okay.
but
So
even before that, I'm gonna be, but also, uh, if you've got any of the um Happy Holiday Lego sets, whether it's one of the Santa poly bags or it's the reindeer battle pack, or if it's any of the Winter Village sets or anything like that, you might want to consider saving that for my Happy Holiday live stream on the 26th, or on the 26th/27th of December.
okay, well that does not include me.
No, it doesn't.
But I will be at Sal's family's house.
Yeah.
So
I'm not expecting that to yield big numbers because a lot of people will be busy with their families.
yeah, well, I'm not purposely aiming for the holidays. We're we were doing this because that's when Sal has his layoff. He gets laid off every winter.
Mm.
And when he gets laid off, we have all this time on our hands. So that's when we're going to schedule, since I don't have a job anyway either, that's when we're scheduling our time off. We're going to go over there. Might as well. We've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, and I'm starting to yawn. So let's say goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.